Natural here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about going green, right? Going green, going natural, going organic, but in regards to green beauty. So when I refer to green beauty, I mean all of the categories that fall under the umbrella of green beauty. So skincare, body care, face care, hair care, makeup, which is usually the one that's our favorite, right? We want to know about green beauty in regards to makeup. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I want to give you some tips on how to transition into green beauty smoothly. So we're moving into 2017, and I know a lot of you guys have New Year's resolutions of, I want to get my health together, right? And so that includes diet usually. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to go to the gym every day. No, you're not. You're not going to go to the gym every day. And I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to have salads every day. No, you're not. You're not going to have salads every day. But I understand the sentiment. I try not to do New Year's resolutions anymore simply because we get so gung-ho January 1st, and by like February 1st, we fizzled out. So really, I try to make small steps in improvements every day. I really just want to be better today than I was yesterday. That's just kind of like my life resolution as opposed to a New Year's resolution, but I digress. So one of the things that you might be interested in doing this year is cleaning up your beauty routine. So I want to give you 6 tips that will help you transition into green beauty smoothly, because it can be a very rocky road if you do not have some tips. So the first green beauty tip I have for you is take it slow. Take it easy. Don't rush into it. You do not have to go into your bathroom right now and throw away everything that you own and replace it with green beauty. Please do not do that. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be expensive. And you're probably going to say, you know what? I'm not doing this. This is too much. So what I suggest is finding products that you use the most. So whether that's your lotion, right? Your shampoo, conditioner, your deodorant, as your foundation. Finish your product, replace it with a cleaner, greener option. One of the first things that I recommend you change immediately is your deodorant. Deodorant, conventional deodorant, is horrible. When I say horrible, I mean horrible. I don't even know how they feel okay with selling it on the market. It's loaded with aluminum, it's loaded with parabens and other disgusting toxic ingredients that are linked to Alzheimer's, breast cancer, other forms of cancer, and we put that right up under our underarms, and it sinks right into our bodies, and really it's just not good for you. So switch your deodorant over once you run out. Matter of fact, don't wait till you run out. Just go get some clean green natural deodorant right now. I recommend Primal Pit Paste. I love it. No, I don't work for them. No, I don't have stock in Primal Pit Paste. No, they don't pay me. I just adore it. So that's number one. Switch that deodorant over. Now, as you run out of your lotion, go ahead and get a green option. There's affordable green options in lotion that won't cost you an arm and a leg. As you run out of shampoo and conditioner, which is very important, especially if you wash your hair every day, every other day, switch over to a cleaner, greener option. Foundation. If you wear foundation, that's also one of the products I recommend that you switch over immediately. It sits on your face and absorbs into your skin and into your bloodstream, and you have it on your face all day, most of the day, right? So you wash it off when you come home later when you're going to sleep, but all day while you're out and about, you have this foundation on. So switch your foundation. Plain Jane Beauty is amazing. They are over 80% organic and made with plant and mineral-based ingredients. It's non-toxic. It's wonderful. That's what I'm wearing right now. I simply adore it. So just switch, make some minor switches at first, kind of doing the ones that make the most impact, like the foundation, like the deodorant. And then as you run out of the other things, switch them on over. Tip number 2, familiarize yourself with ingredients. No, you don't have to know every single toxic ingredient that's out there, but there are some that you know you want to stay away from. So if you go like on the EWG, which is the Environmental Working Group's website, you can download the EWG app to your phone. You can look up the toxic ingredients, and they have like the dirty dozen, like the top 12 that you know you need to stay away from. And then you can also put in products. You can scan products. Let's say you're out at the store and you see something and you want to know, let me see if this is something I can use. You can scan it and they'll give you a number that'll let you know whether it's high in toxins or low in toxins. You generally want to stay like under 3 and under when it comes to that. But you can pick and choose the types of ingredients that you're going to use, what you're okay with. Make it personalized for yourself. Don't necessarily listen to someone else because you know what's best for you. So EWG is awesome. Also, there's Think Dirty, and you can download the Think Dirty app on your phone. I have both, where you can scan products or type in products and just learn about the ingredients that are in them. That way you don't have to fill your brain up with all of the ingredients you need to stay away from. The major ones will kind of stay in your brain and you'll know them, and your friends will be saying, what's those ingredients again? It's so funny. When I'm out with my mom, she's like, look at the back of this. Is this okay? And I'm like, let me see. Nope, that's not okay. So familiarize yourself with those ingredients and don't fall for the hype of natural or, all natural. Don't fall for those keywords. You have to read those ingredients because a lot of things are natural that you may not be wanting to put on your face, right? We won't even get into the types of things that are natural that won't work for you. Also, you may have sensitivities to things. Just because they're natural, just because they're plant-based or mineral-based, doesn't mean it's going to agree with you. So familiarize yourself with the ingredients and then learn what works for you and kind of stick to products that have those ingredients in them. Tip number 3, read reviews. Watch reviews. You have so many of the websites that have reviews for their products right on the website. You have YouTube where you have green beauty product reviews. Go ahead and watch those reviews. There are people who have used these products and will let you know how they feel about these products, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Also, remember that just because it doesn't work for someone or just because it does work for someone does not mean it may or may not work for you, but it is a guide, right? So you learn how to listen to these reviews. If I do a review and I say, hey, I have combination oily skin, and you have combination oily skin, you can go, ooh, let me pay attention. This might work for me. So watch those reviews. Subscribe to those green beauty YouTubers. There are so many of us out there. Subscribe to them. Watch the reviews. Read the reviews. 4, buy samples. Make sure you buy samples. Okay, so when I first started purchasing green beauty products, samples weren't really a thing. Like, you had to just buy the full size, spend your $10, $20, $30, $40 and find out whether or not you liked it. YouTube wasn't really a thing. So since you have these resources at your fingertips, use them. Buy those samples. Most of the larger companies have samples. Some of the smaller companies have samples. If you're on a website and you don't see samples, inbox that person and ask them, hey, do you provide any sort of samples? They may be able to send you a sample or two, especially with foundation and lipsticks. And if you happen to be darker complexion like myself, if you're like a brown skin person, there's a lot of things that are going to work for someone who's fairer skin that's just not going to work for you. And something like foundation, you have all these different skin tones, you have all these different undertones. It can really be tough. And I've spent a lot of money searching for the right foundation. I mean, hundreds of dollars in dozens of different natural products. So their products are out there, but will it work for you? Get yourself a sample, try it out, and then go from there before you purchase full size. Tip number 5, learn the brands. And once you have tried things and you know you like them, you know you love them, buy other things from those brands that you love and adore, brands that you trust, brands that philosophies agree with you. Shop those brands. A lot of the bigger brands now, the green beauty brands, they have a lot of products to choose from. So they'll have skincare, hair care, they'll have makeup. Try different things from those brands. That way you feel confident that, okay, this is probably going to work for me. Still buy those samples though. Still buy those samples because it doesn't mean it's going to work, but it might work. You have a better chance of finding things that you're going to like once you have brands that you like. Last tip number 6, and this is one of the most important tips of all. You listening? You ready? Shop the sales. Shop those sales. Don't be afraid to wait for sales. I know I'm not. I scour the internet looking for sales, especially with the brands that I love and adore. So make sure you go on their websites, subscribe to their newsletters. That way, when they have a sale coming, you'll know about it. You don't even have to go looking like, oh my gosh, who has a sale? Because they're going to send you an email and says, hey, we have 20% off, 40% off, half price. We have clearances. That way, you can go and you can stock up when they're having those sales. Most of the big green beauty brands have major sales for major holidays. So, you have the Thanksgiving and the Black Fridays and the Cyber Mondays and the Christmas, the Mother's Day, all of those big sale, big holidays, they have big sales. And so I really try to stock up during those times, but then they have other little sales for other little things that come up. And so I get that message in my inbox and I run. Like, I'll have a list of things that I want to get and I'll stock up. I might get 2 or 3 of them. I don't want to get too excessive because I am trying to cut down on my purchasing of products. But if it's something that you love and adore and you know that you're going to be using all year and it has a shelf life that'll last for how long you're going to keep it, go ahead and shop those sales and stock up. Okay, don't be ashamed to wait for sales. This is your hard-earned coins. Spend them wisely. Shop the sales. So those are my tips for transitioning into green beauty effortlessly, flawlessly, without a headache, because it can get a bit overwhelming sometimes, just knowing what brands to try or what products to try. Oh my gosh, it costs so much money. Some things are expensive and some things aren't. And you'll find that you can do kind of a high and low and everything in between and find stuff that you love and adore. You really can. You can do this. I know you can. You got this. So if you have been practicing green beauty for months, years, and you have any other comments that you want to add, put them down in the comments below. Let us know some of your tips on how you do your green beauty thing, because there are so many wonderful tips. I just gave you what I felt was like the top 6 that you need to know immediately, right away before you jump into this journey. And so, if you found this video helpful, comment if you have any other tips or if any of these tips have worked for you. Subscribe if you haven't hit that subscribe button. Zuzu Natural, peace out.